Welcome back to Examinx, where we are still working on our 11 by 11 Examinx, and we're going to be solving the green side. So I'm going to push this single piece over here and push it out of the way. And then I'm going to note when I bring this back, this cap is going to be right here. So when I turn this to get this out of the way, I'm going to put this green piece right here so they snap together. Right? Just something a little different. So here we go. All right, we rotate it over. I'm going to move that piece there. So when I bring it back, I get that one right there. Now I did move a pink piece over, which is fine. I mean, I can't do them all that way, but that's okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to push this piece over here. And notice I can't get my gray one back. So I'm just going to have to solve this one regularly. And I'm going to bring that one back. Now to move it up here, I'm going to put a green up here. I'm going to push a green out of the way. And then I want to bring a pink one back. All right, that's the goal anyway. So let's see what happens. So there's that. I'm going to rotate that and bring that down there. Now I've got one more green one. And oh, that did not work out well at all, did it? All right, well, I don't like that one at all. Maybe that's not going to work. Let me rotate that up. I don't know. I just thought I'd try something new. All right, now I need this other corner piece here. So I'm just going to bring it down, rotate it, maybe go back to my old style. But I guess at least I got a couple of them down. All right, now I have to replace 3 with 3 because that's my last center piece. All right, now I'm on number 2. Level number 2. So I'm going to start with this one right here. Let's see if I can find this other side piece. Of course not. But it is right there. And to start my second line, all I have to have is 3. So where do I want to put this? I'll put it right there. And then I'm going to bring down this one bigger cap. All right. Let's go look what we have here. So I'm going to need that cap, which is right here. Rotate it. Not that one. Oh my gosh. Rotate it and bring that one back up. Now I need this piece over here. if I have it up top. Yeah, here's one right here. And for my second one, I'm good to go because all I needed was one of the tiny cap pieces. So where did I put that? That second one's right there. So I'm going to move this one here. Move it up. Rotate it. And bring that down. All right, let's take a peek and see what we've got. I've got a center piece right here. Oh, notice I've got two sides right there. So I'm going to move that up. Move that out of the way and bring that back down. And I'm just going to start by doing this one right here. So I'm going to bring all of those actually down. Rotate it and push it up. Okay, there's my second, so I'm going to push it up right here. Rotate it and bring it down. All right, next one. I'm going to bring this piece down, rotate it, push them all back up. Now I actually need these two pieces to be right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and push those up, rotate them out of the way, bring that back down. Bring those down here, rotate them, and push that back. Bring it up. And notice when I bring it up, I finish that corner. Rotate it, and bring it back down. All right, here's a middle piece. What have I got up here? Okay, I'll start with bringing that one down. I need this piece, and then I need one cap. Do I have that up here? It's not looking like it, so... check again, because sometimes I miss them. All right, I don't see it. I'm on the second layer, and I don't think it's that one or that one. That's not that one. So it must be over here hiding somewhere. I'm guessing that's the one I need right there. Oops. Bring it down. Rotate it. Push it back up. All right, now I need one of these tiny end caps right here. And here's one right here. Gets a little crowded here at the end. And then in some ways it's really nice because everything is just right here. I know I don't have to go hunting around the rest of the cube. All right, we're going to push that up. Finish that. Rotate it and bring it back. And this is interesting. Looks like this is my last one, and it was almost all the way built. Wow. Okay, so I need that piece right there. So I'm going to move it over to the pink face. I'm going to bring it down. Rotate it out of the way. Push all this back. And then I should be able to bring this down. Rotate it. And push that back up there. All right, now, because this is my last piece, I have to match the same number with the same number. And then I bring around that. All right, now we're down to the third level. So that looks really nice if I could find that piece right there. And because that one's attached to it, I'm just going to go ahead and take both of them. All right, because this is my first one, I get to put it wherever I want. I got lots of pieces up here. This one looks pretty empty over here, though. And then I think I'm going to bring back, oh, let's bring back this one and see what happens. So I'm looking for the third one, which is right here. So I'm going to flip this around this way. Bring it down, rotate it, and push that all back up. Now for my first piece, for my third line, I need 2 caps and 2 caps on the other side of my middle piece. So I've got 2 here, but I only have 1 here. So I need this little cap right there. I don't know if it's up here on the pink or not. Looks like there it is right there. All right, so here it goes, and here's my third piece. So I'm going to push it right up there. Notice how it finishes that corner. I'm going to rotate it and bring that down. All right, what have we got now? Okay, so here's a center and the left side. Oh, you know what? I could take this whole piece right here if I move it up. Bring that down. Did I just mess up my other piece? I feel like I had another piece over here. That's okay. Maybe I moved it. Use this one here. That one works. All right, now for my second piece, I'm going to need 2 small caps on one end and 1 cap on the other. So I still need that one or these two. And it may be over here in the green face. I may have to rotate some stuff. Well, that piece could go right there, so let's move this one up. We'll just bring that one around. That was a little too far. All right, now I either need that or that one, but in pieces. And it looks like this is it right here. So I'm going to bring this one down, rotate it, and push it up. Now you always push the greater number of caps up. So it's going to go right here and should snap right there into that corner. Perfect. Rotate it and bring it back. All right, so might as well do this one here. Now I could use that piece right there, so I'm going to push these up. Move them around. Bring those back down there. So then I can move this one around. And bring that piece down. All right, so I need that and that. Well, there, that one is right there. All right, now I'm going to need that one. And I don't know that that's up here. So looks like that's it right there. So let's just move these first two tracks up. I almost mugged that whole thing up. All right, then we'll bring this one down. Greatest number is going to go up. So it's going to close that corner right there. And then there is one. So this is the last of my third layer. And notice there's one, there's one. I'm going to need those. That one can stay. So let's rotate this around here. Let's just take what we can. have to move everything around. Well, I think I'm going to have to move. Oh, can I take? Let me take this one here. All right, so I'm going to need that one and one more because I've got to finish it. So I'm going to have to push this up because I'm going to need that next. Rotate it. All right. Now I can see that I'm going to need that piece right there eventually. For probably that piece right there. So I've got to get it out of here. So I'm going to rotate it this way. I'm going to push this up. Rotate it out of the line of travel. And bring that down. Now let's see where it went. I think that's it right there. All right, so I need this piece. All right, we never put this where we need it. We always have to replace the same number with the same number. All right, we are on now the last level of the green face. So here we go. Oh, and to start this, we need a center and then 3 pieces on each side to get this going. So let's just see what we've got from up here that we can use before I start transferring stuff from the green face over to the gray face. All right, so I need that piece right there. That's not it. All right, so it must be over here somewhere. Is it the second one? No, it's the first one. So I think it's this one right here that I need. and because this is our first one, we get to move it wherever we want. And it looks like I've got pieces everywhere, so it doesn't look like it really matters. So we'll push that one up there. And why don't we take this side out here? All right, now the question is, do I have anything up here? Yeah, looks like I got a few. So I need that one and that one. Oops. I hope I move this in the right spot. And then I need this one brought down here. All right. So this is going to go up and replace this one. I'm going to rotate it and bring all that one down and see what I've got to work with. So that's nice, those two pieces. So that actually finishes the left-hand side for me. Quite nicely. I need these two right here. There's one. And there's the second one. All right, that's all good. All right, so this is going to go up here. We're going to replace it. And this time I'm going to replace it with this one because I've got a few more pieces there than the other one. So we need a middle. Okay, so my middle's right there. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Let's rotate this whole thing up here, though, then. So we'll start by bringing down those two. Bring down the innermost track. Oh my gosh, there I go again. I am bound and determined to mess those faces up. All right, so I need 2 and 1. I could use that one. I could use a corner one there. But let's see what we've got here with this one. worked out very nice, but the majority's got to go up. Majority of the caps always goes up. So I'm gonna have to rotate this. Push this up. Rotate it and bring that down. All right, now I'm gonna definitely need that because I've only got one more row left. So all the greens have got to match up. So here is my middle. So I'm gonna build it all around my middle. I'm gonna bring this down. I thought I had a green piece that was already on that side. Maybe I didn't. Bring these two down. Bring these two down. Bring that one down here and fill out this corner. Bring this one down. Come on now. All right, I've only got one more piece and it's right there. So I'm going to rotate this to that side, push it up. Bring that back down. And then I'm going to line it up so I can bring it down. To get out of the line of travel. Push that up. And then I've got to replace this with the same number, which is 9 total pieces. Replace it. Rotate it around. And bring it down. Right on. And now we are down to 2. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh, look how pretty it's becoming. 2 more faces, and then we get to start working on the edges. Have a wonderful day, and happy cubing.